The political tours by William Ruto today in Laikipia and Nyeri have been causing a lot of heated political debates. Kenyans are reacting to the tour. It's worth noting that William Ruto received a heroic warm welcome on the mountain, something that some people never expected. We thought the mountain was going to be very hostile. We thought there were going to be chants of Ruto must go, but there was no single person chanting Ruto must go. They were all embracing and praising Ruto. Oscar Sudi has shared out a post that seems to be mocking some leaders. Oscar Kipchumba Sudi, in the intricate dance of governance, politics does not need to be a battleground of adversaries. I had a tete with Nyeri Governor Kahiga, famously known as Mbaya, and he has shared out that short clip and that photo there.
Mbaya, but
let's
he will
put
not
all
be
that
taken through that
into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. In our earlier analysis, we looked on the remarks that were made by the Nyeri Governor. Remarks indicating that the tide might be changing. He might be dumping Rigathi for Ruto. For those who are not listening to the governor, let's listen to this governor once more.
Your Excellency, tungetaka kukushukuru kwa sababu umekuja kutuletea maendeleo. Tayari tumeona umeleta zaidi ya milioni 850. Hao watu walikuwa wamebaki nyuma kwa njia ya stima. Nataka nimshukuru Rais kwa sababu ametuletea maendeleo. Na kwa sababu nyinyi mnajua mimi saa zingine husema kama mbaya. Leo sisi tunasema Rais amefanya vizuri kutuletea nini? Maendeleo. Na tungetaka tumhakikishie asiwe akiambiwa ati asikuje Nyeri. Sisi tunataka akuje tena na tena na atuletee nini? Si ni kweli? Neguo kana tiguo. Nĩ ithuĩ twathondekire thirikari ĩno. Leo tuikare thĩ twĩrorere andũ makĩrĩa. Si lazima tukue ndani na tuletewe maendeleo yetu. Wangapi wanasema hivyo mkono juu? Asante sana, Mungu awabariki.
The governor is thanking William Ruto for bringing development to the mountain. And he goes ahead to say they must be in government. Some people don't want William Ruto to come to the mountain. He's inviting William Ruto to come to the mountain. I see those remarks as direct attacks on Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi's aim and objective has been to paint Ruto as somebody not bringing development to the mountain. But now here we have Rigathi's governor praising and thanking Ruto for development. That goes contrary to Rigathi's quest. So the governor is going against Rigathi. Instead of helping Rigathi paint Ruto as somebody who is not development oriented, he's praising Ruto and thanking him for development. The governor and Rigathi seems to be parting ways. The same governor told us, come Mbaya, and now is warming to Ruto. That in itself confirms that in Kenya's politics, there are no permanent friends or enemies, but just permanent interests. That's the first thing coming out clearly. Secondly, the mountain residents must ask themselves, what's wrong with their leaders? It seems to appear their leaders don't have stands at all. Look at Rigathi Gachagua. He kept on pressing Ruto. In fact, Rigathi himself crowned Ruto mfalme wao. Ruto ndio mfalme wetu. Now he's castigating Ruto. Look at all the things Rigathi did when he was still a deputy president. He's now against all the things he used to speak when he was a deputy president. The mountain should and must elect leaders, men and women of integrity. People can die for a cause. It seems to appear there might be some serious greed on the mountain. The leaders are very greedy. And that can go to explain why maybe Rigathi Gachagua was impeached. It's highly possible he was impeached because of greed. Yesterday, at a televised live interview, Ruto alleged that Rigathi had demanded 10 billion Kenya shillings so that he could calm the ground on the mountain. So Rigathi was to pocket 10 billion, after which he was to go to the mountain to lie to the people that Ruto's government is performing. Upon William Ruto refusing to give him the 10 billion, Rigathi ended up being impeached and now is one of Ruto's fiercest critics. It's coming out to me that there might be a leadership problem on the mountain. The leaders don't have stands. It's also coming out clearly that the mountain people, they have got a very high affinity for bogus leadership. They normally just vote out of emotions. They vote out of hate. And even as I speak, looking at some mountain residents, the way they talk, they are promising to send all leaders home, those who are not supporting Rigathi Gachagua. Some of mountain residents are of that opinion. So it's true, when election time comes, they will end up electing sycophants, men and women of no integrity, men and women who will easily be bought. It's high time the mountain to change the way it elects its leaders. They should look at a leader's integrity. A leader of integrity cannot easily be bought. A leader of integrity will stand by what he or she says. That seems to be lacking on the mountain, starting with Rigathi Gachagua himself. In 2022 elections, Rigathi made it very clear that on the mountain the consideration was loyalty to Ruto. And indeed, that's how the mountain voted. Good leaders were rejected, sycophants were elected. And now the mountain is paying dearly for that mistake. Come the next elections of 2027, it's high time the mountain should ask itself some tough questions. Do they just want to go around in circles, electing sycophants who eventually ends up betraying them? That's the big question, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seeing the remarks by Oscar Sudi as one way or the other mocking Rigathi and his inner sanctum. The very person who said come and buy an empire, now warming to Ruto, dumping Rigathi Gachagua. And just as I did state in our earlier video, there seems to be a problem with Rigathi Gachagua. Why is it that his very close allies are all dumping him? Madira Member of Parliament Wamumbi has already dumped Rigathi. Senator for Nyeri has dumped Rigathi. We are now seeing the governor dumping Rigathi. There might be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.